Do you have rainbow?
I can't hear you from there, sir.
Rainbow!
Rainbow. Well, I got parts of the rainbow.
You don't have it as one die?
No, that's a good idea. I might try to experiment on that.
Actually, I need a pot of striped red.
Striped red? Well, I do sell red dye, if you like.
It needs to have stripes in it, though.
Stripes of what?
White.
White. Well, white is a basic wise, but I can look around for white. But I do sell some red, though.
No, it needs to be red and white striped. I'll take checkered if you have checkered.
I sell dyes. Checkered,
You have checkered dye?
Let me see.
Yeah.
I've been looking for this. See.
What is that?
I seem like I... Huh?
There's a man. No worries. If you do find some checkered dye, just let me know. Or some striped dye, let me know. I appreciate that.
I will keep that in mind for you, Lord. Checkered dye.
Probably shouldn't walk around like this.
Pardon me, my lord.
How can I help?
Forgive my disturbance. I came by a few days past. I put in an order for a cattle prod for my lord with a Samuel. I was told to come back in a few days to collect it.
The order itself was denied.
Denied?
Correct. Lord Unof Erhard will be speaking to your lord about it. The payment plus a little extra as a apologies for the inconvenience. We are struggling with the amount of iron we can use on any given tools. It's difficult to pass out what we need right now, and I'm afraid we don't have any to spare for such things at the moment. Again, my father will be talking to your lord about it, to set aside any concerns.
Is there anything I could tell him in the meantime?
Just what I told you now. We don't exactly have the iron to spare for such things.
Thank you, sir. Apologies for the inconvenience.
No need to apologize to me.
You are too kind, my lord.
Come and get your dyes. Dyes for sale. Dyes for sale.
This means the Erdharts are gonna own a blacksmith, a clinic, and a wharf. We're gonna be rolling in it. Ah, just finished with it. Right over here.
Perfect.
There you are, my friend.
Ah, looks good as new. I appreciate it.
Of course. Is there anything else you need? Let me know.
Good day.
Dies for sale.
Business,
Dies for
Lord
sale.
Edhart?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that?
I said, are you tending to business? You seem to be staring off into space.
I was thinking about the music in my head. How can, do you need a hand with anything?
No, I was going to go look at the space you intend to section off for the wharf.
Right next to the apothecary. We'll be basically extending the dock that we have now to go all the way around to the lighthouse. Is the plan.
Have you decided how many additional docks there will be?
Well, we know we want one, at least one, privatized for the coalition to use. As for the others, you'd have to talk to Lord Gomar. I don't know the exact specifics. I'm
Yeah.
leaving the building up to him. I'm just trying to stop it from being shut down, as it were.
Fair. Good work, by the way.
I don't know how I pulled it off, but it worked.
I thought you were about to get swept under the rug.
Well, thanks for your help.
I didn't do much. Plus, I got what I wanted out of it.
No, it was good to have you there. A familiar face in those situations is handy.
Then I'll keep poking my nose in. Seems to make me money.
But yeah, at least extended from that point all the way around to where the lighthouse is now.
And I assume there's going to be a private dock for the Erdharts.
Hopefully, if we don't have to keep sectioning bits off for everyone else. You know what, actually? In the next couple of days, we will be... We're going to be trying to clear out a bunch of the tree line close to the farms. We're going to be pushing it back a couple 100 meters so that the orcs can't sneak up and burn our crops in the night. And we hopefully want to build a palisade down the line. But the wood from that is going to be used to build this wharf. If you wanted to
Smart.
extend the offer to any of your fighters, we would be paying little less than a silver per person to go out and help cut trees for the day. Just figured I'd float it your way.
You mean extending the offer to my slaves for my own pocket?
However you want to handle that. I don't like using... Well, you know my stance.
Sorry,
Sure.
your fucking father's always in my head. Anyway,
He's in mine too.
it's really a pain. I can get you a few at this point, considering though the rations that have been put in place. My fighters are already kind of weak.
Yeah.
If you could promise them a meal on top of it.
That was my original plan, but we have nothing to give.
Ah,
I know. I want people to eat too. I don't like seeing this, but we just don't have it.
I'll give you Dredge and Vicente. And maybe a couple more. I can't spend much.
That's fine. Just floating the
But
offer.
Dredge is my best fed. Same with Vicente.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dredge is
they'll
worth
have the
like
energy
what?
to do well.
4 men?
For men. Exactly.
Thank you. It will be very
Now,
handy.
I'll see if a few of the other slavers might be willing to speak with you at least on the topic, if you'd like.
Yeah, we're asking for volunteers. You don't need to force anyone into do it. We want the townsfolk to be able to do it,
Oh.
make a little bit of money, help with the town, that sort of thing.
Money that there's nothing to spend on?
We have a bit of iron. We have a wharf coming in. We just need to weather the storm a bit longer, you know.
That's asking a lot.
Yeah, I know. I saw them this morning.
I heard about it after the fact. Shame.
Yeah, it's tough.
What else can you do, though?
Exactly. Well, I'll leave you to your pondering. It's good to talk.
If you need my help, you know where to find me.
Thank you, my lady.
Of course, young lord.
Sarah as my witness, this doc will go up.
And that was a tier 3 healing potion, and now you're all better.
That weirdly worked.
You feel your mouth like reforming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
addicted
was
to that
weird.
sensation, so I drink it every day now.
It's an expensive addiction.
I see.
It is. Oh, my lord, are you interested in any healing today? Potions, bandages?
I didn't think there was many of those in town.
Actually, thanks to my 3 dead mercenaries, the lot, I bought every potion in the region.
How many do you have?
Well, for my own stores, a lot. But for you lot, I got a couple.
And how much would you be charging? I hope you wouldn't be price gouging the poor population too much.
Of course not. I've set a very reasonable price today. Bandages are 50 copper. That's normal, okay. Now there's a concept known as hyperinflation. That's the invisible hand of the market with, demand and
I've
supply and all
read
that.
way too many books on it, yeah.
Exactly. So the invisible hand has brought onto me, tier 1s are going for about an easy 40 silver.
That is hyper
Which demands that tier 2s are... No, hold on. Tier 2s are only 60, and tier 3s are 80 copper.
How many bandages do you have?
And now I have the most expensive rare dye. I've got about, I think, 5 left. I think your surgeon bought a couple.
I will take the rest.
All right, 2.5 silver for 5 bandages.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't want the potions?
I'm a lord, I'm not rich though. My god.
Ah, that's fair enough. Maybe after this war. War makes money.
If I'm still alive.
Would you like some dye with that?
I don't want to die. That's the point of the potions.
The dye man already died.
How many bandages was it? Was it 4 bandages?
A bunch of mercenaries just departed for a mission.
Good luck to him.
Yeah.
Come then, Angus. You too.
Have fun, don't get stabbed.
Don't plan to.
Cool. Hi, Kyler.
Hi, Dottie.
Nobody ever plans to get stabbed.
You never know. There's bloodletting around sometimes.
Use a bit more than just for show to the ladies.
Yeah. You wouldn't even believe the shit that we've already been through.
We sadly do not have the time to do so.
So,
My lord?
Yes.
just spoke to Wainwright and I bought up some more bandages for you to use in the clinic. For anyone who needs it.
Oh shit.
There's 5 of them there.
And how many would he see?
Hopefully it helps some people.
Oh, he would see 5 units in here? 5 units of bandages?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
And here I bought 10 of those bandages from him already.
He did
Thank
say.
you. This will be needed.
Good man.
Something to remind with you about, something that I'm already doing, and not to keep you nor Lord Erhardt in the dark. Right now, I know that a lot of things are difficult, and more than half these people wouldn't be able to have the coin to pay, let alone food. I have made a little thing with a ledger to keep up with names of those within 3 to 4 days, mostly 4 days, of those who haven't paid and that are willing to pay a debt from when they have the coin for it. This to be communed with him as possible. I had 4 names down, however, they have all been paid, luckily, by a little helping hand with Miss Marn and a blind man, of course.
Alright. As long as you get the money, do what you gotta do. Let me know if anyone gives you trouble.
Oh, I understand. If anything changes and if that doesn't work, then I will have to make them pay in full. And have to force it upon them. It's not going to be easy. But if it does come down to it, then yeah. But that's my ruling within those ledgers. And to keep communication with it with any of the guardsmen here, within the house.
Yeah. You know what you gotta do. Keep up with the good work.
Lord Erdar, a moment of your time.
Hooray.
And there you go again.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I any lonely? Should I take a number?
For you? No. How can I help?
We've been struggling quite a lot with all those people.
Don't know this might be a long conversation or a short one, but...
Picture at this point and,
rumors spread, but I'd rather, I guess, come to maybe the source.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you are undertaking a project.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they are currently,
How much are you able to divulge? I understand that these matters usually stay amongst the keep, but nobles have slaves and slaves talk.
Well, the plan is to build a wharf that extends from the current dock itself to the lighthouse.
Is that right?
Mm.
You have big aspirations, my lord.
Oh, you have no idea.
How about I share an opinion of a man who's lived over 20 years by said rocks?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Please don't tell me that it's all gonna fall into the water or something like that. I would tie a
No,
rope.
dear boy, I don't intend to obviously shove you in or have you fall in. I would like to keep my head and live out these last couple of years of my life in at least some calm stupor.
Okay. But these concerns, are these project-ending concerns, or...?
A handful. I understand you speak with a man, Gomar. Had a few conversations back and forth with him. Ambitious, but he does deliver on his word.
Mm-hmm.
Guess maybe it would be a matter of just design and a few other things that I will bring to your attention.
Well, you're pretty much an expert in this, so be happy to hear it.
You could say that.
Well, I'm going to.
Taking boat
so-
after boat outside of that little area. You honor me. Seeing as apparently most these days I almost borderline am referred to as a dockmaster, but I do not care much for that much responsibility. But I suppose in these hard times, positions and titles get shirked upon someone no matter what they do. From the rocks all the way to the lighthouse. Do you have a time span of when you expect this to be built? Or has Gomar even enlightened you on that?
He hasn't mentioned anything, but I understand it's a big undertaking.
It is, but it is doable. This cove is... workable. It's certainly nothing that'll be happening in a fortnight, that I will assure you, but in the 20 years that I have lived here, I have seen the success and the downfall of this port. Unfortunately, upon all of your arrival, you've seen it in more of its slump. And I am eager to see it return to more of its former glory. Preferably without the intervention of, well, red-crested gold pricks would be a start.
No, just purple and gold.
You're lucky at least I tolerate most of you. I like you, though. Your father is an interesting man. As for your soldiers, at least maybe I've never had a running-in with them, so I count that as a benefit. Still, seems odd. Gomar to be so ambitious. Keep in mind it is of good intentions. I am not here to sway you that the demand is ill or fake. Just, it makes me raise questions.
Go on.
I think basically that he would not necessarily abandon Cassetto, but if anything, to entirely just... Less so, I guess my thoughts drawl on Cassetto than it does him, but we're here to speak of days. I wish I could give you an idea of a span of time, but seeing as obviously I'm more of master of ships, less so basically of docks. Also the Corcatus. Have any of them expressed some concern of Blackrock?
They have. They mentioned potential piracy. We're putting things in place to help mitigate that.
Oh? Humor me if you can.
Well, I'm not going to go into too many details, Ray, until I've got things down in writing, but...
Ridiculous. Good.
Part of a percentage of the wharf will be used with the purpose of ensuring the safety of ships passing, more of a military use. Ships
Smart then.
to
For
protect
my
other
first point,
ships.
obviously, is the direct entrance. You see, it's not the problem, obviously, of getting through and up and through the deep flow. It's even making it in the first place. Lighthouses stood there for longer than I have been allowed. I've been alive. I don't know if basically if any sort of additions to it would maybe perhaps be beneficial to make sure that all your ships come in easy come, easy go. Pirates tend to take lighthouses as sort of almost not a warning, but basically almost a point of reference of basically of how quickly or not they are able to assault a vessel and get away with it.
I'm not sure the lighthouse falls under my purview with this wharf, to be honest. I don't know if that's my area that I have control over.
Have you considered it?
I am now. You do make a good point.
If you're going to plant your flag, plant it deep, and you want it somewhere. Everyone sees it.
Material is an issue.
It is. But obviously, you wouldn't be taking this undertaking if you didn't expect, obviously, it to cost a good bit. Whereas it seems you have already had quite a few who are taking their cut.
Well, when I was thinking costs of materials, I was thinking wood, which we're working on things to get, and iron, which we have plenty of right now. I wasn't thinking of potentially stone, at least not that much. You want to make it bigger and more brighter?
It could be a possibility. Either perhaps maybe fortifications. I've been around the world a good bit, and I've seen all sorts of ports. Corcatis, the War Wharf, Blackrock even. Yes, even something as far as all the way over to... I think it's basically Laylor College. I've seen my fair share of those who have succeeded at this, and those who have failed.
Well, I can definitely...
What my point to you is a driving point. You may make an attempt for it. I think that is worthwhile. The wharf will serve its purpose, but...
The priority itself right now is the wharf, but I see your concerns, and I do agree with them. I mean, perfect world, right?
If it only were so simple. Suggestions merely for you, my lord. To obviously see that your project does not take a nosedive.
A man is only as wise as those who teach him.
Cease your flattery.
I'll look into it. I'll see what Lord Goma could do about it. If it's in our area as well, I'll have to talk to the Castellan. But again, priority is the wharf right now. I don't want to cut any corners on that and have it, fall into the sea.
Of course.
But...
It would be a nice change to see more of these vessels. I was fortunate enough to be contracted by the goods Castellan and to have a couple of some roughnecks and to help me out in taking it for a bit of a spin.
What is this
Sadly
one?
to say, I can't even. This one's new. You obviously see several of the merchant ships have come from Corcatis. This one apparently is quite brand new. You can see by the finish. Barely a scratch. 9 of the barnacles have set in on the lower half of the ship.
Who owns it?
By gods, you'll have to ask Whiskey Garbam. He did most of the dealings, and I hate remembering names, especially Bisky the nobles.
Sure.
I don't deal with them for a reason. But if you can ask, I don't know obviously if it will be to any benefit, but it's a good sign to see them so eager to obviously, I guess you could almost say flaunt.
Oh yeah. Oh, a lot of good signs. I've been doing a lot of wheeling and dealing with people from Corcatis.
The Corcades remember when this place was at its peak. One could almost say that our jurisdiction extended as far over to all the deep flow. Obviously, in current times, that's diminished. Hence my expression for letting people remember, letting them know.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. They pull into the wharf, a giant lighthouse there. The flags all
magnificent
waving.
lighthouse to show them all. The Red Odd flag, the Erdhart flag, flying in unison. It would definitely send a message.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome, dear boy.
And
How fares your father, from one old man to another?
I mean, he's busy, he's stressed. He's doing a lot of things he doesn't want to do, but he has to as the marshal. He doesn't want to tell people that they can't eat 1 day a week. He knows what it puts on them, but he knows he has to.
From that tone, I can see this is not his first.
No.
It almost seems as if he was reliving it when I was watching it.
Seems like every city I go to, there's always something like this.
Here's an old stupid saying that life is to be tested and to be toiled. That our lives are never to be ever be simple, always suffering. Which, to be honest, I find to be a bunch of bullshit. But it holds some merit.
It certainly feels like
Thing
it.
is, I guess the end result is to be stronger.
Yeah, I just want to be weak for a while, though, you know? Just kick back on the beach with a drink, coconut with a straw in it, you know? Just...
You should be. You should be taking it easy, but once, as I had said, you're taking on roles, positions, titles that you probably did never even imagine in your life you would be in.
Gods, no. Started from the bottom.
All things considered, my lord, you wear them well. You already have the strut down, too.
Now who's flattering who? I'm gonna leave before my ego gets too big. It's a good thought. I'll definitely do my best.
By all means, my lord.
Thank you, Ray.
Take care.
And you.
Oh, and if you see my troublesome... I don't call her niece, but... If you ever have at least a hand, tell Dorothy to keep her head down. I saw her get bitched at by a goddamn fucking little hobbit, which makes me believe that she's once again getting herself into something she has no need to.
I'll talk to her.
Hey, don't even talk to her. A smack on the back of the head would be good enough. Take care.
And you.
Already have, and I will be rechecking up on him once we get inside.
Major?
Come on, Sergeant. Right,
Hold it on. Oh, there's something open to web. Cracked reap or something.
How? Was he in town, or?
Just standing out in the open. Fuck if I know. I was busy cleaning myself up after my little stint in the morning.
Did you see what happened to Sanders?
No, enlighten me.
Well, he was standing next to us, cracking some joke, and suddenly his whole chest place dented in, and he's like bleeding and shit. No gunshots, no crossbow bolt, nothing. I went onto the roof to make sure there was nobody.
Okay, that's fucking weird. I'm just gonna say it.
Really fucking weird. I didn't hear anything. It was like a gunshot, but none. There was no sound. Just pink. Don't know.
Thank you, Torty.
Yeah, figured I'd let you know in case there is an invisible assassin walking around on rooftops. So keep an eye out for that, I guess.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Also, Ray was concerned you were getting yourself into trouble. You're not getting yourself into trouble, are you?
What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
Apparently a hobbit was yelling at you earlier today.
Oh, well, yeah, because you know the whole donkey situation that happened yesterday, and well, the donkey kept running and I couldn't control it, and then she jumped in front of the donkey, said stop, and the donkey stomped her, and she apparently broke her leg. Now she's blaming me for her jumping in front of a raging donkey.
These little fucking people.
Excuse me, anyone have seen his chest plate from one of the stairs right by the tavern?
It's right over here.
Left there.
Oh. You got it.
Thank you. I'm gonna need that.
Yeah.
He's doing all
I
right.
requested my sergeant. Make sure he didn't, or perhaps saw something. If you wish to join me, Lord, I'd figure out this mysterious assassin.
Wouldn't say no. It has piqued my interest.
Don't even know if it was an assassin.
Out of all the weird things we've interacted with, this doesn't really take the cake of odd.
He's pissed off a ghost or something.
Annoying.
It's a minor inconvenience. It's just annoying when one of your sergeants gets assaulted by something invisible. It's like, gosh darn it. It's just so annoying. Oh, what colorful lives we live.
Yeah, what fucked up ones.
I don't think what.
Have the nights been quiet lately?
What do you mean by that?
Come on. Just something like this doesn't just happen.
I can tell you one thing. No, it shouldn't be that. This of what I've just seen is completely fucking new to me.
And there was no assailant, Sergeant. No sound, no nothing, no one on the rooftops, anything you could observe. Just 1 second, you'll find next. Your chest piece, dented
I
inwards.
didn't hear any shot. No bolt was anywhere to be found. Just 1 minute, I'm standing there, next thing I know... Felt like
Could take a look at the dented chest plate. It looks like a night killer shot. I don't know. But we didn't hear anything. What the fuck?
Rock, maybe? I don't know. Someone would have to be fucking strong to... I don't know.
You would have heard the impact.
Didn't even
If
hear
it
an
was
impact.
a rock, then only Dredge could have done that, and they've already went out to help out within a mercenary quest.
I could have been Tang, because he was right there.
Pissing off the wrong kind of people, Sergeant, because that's the only reasonable answer for this.
Well, it is my speciality, sir.
It should fucking
I don't know
not be.
anyone
Your speciality is fighting.
I don't know anyone in the keep suicidal enough to just shoot an Imperial out of the blue. I think. But that still doesn't explain. No bolt, no shot.
And this does not exactly fall under my know-how of how to why this occurred.
Unless ghosts have a bone to pick with me now all of a sudden.
First, I hear about riots in the street, and next, Imperials getting their chess pieces dented in.
You want some good news, sir?
Sure.
The, engineer, Ames, will be hoping to speak to you at some point today about repairing the
Oh,
cannons
I've heard of
and
his arrival.
mortars
I meant to
at some
speak with him
point.
this morning before a troll decided to have its fucking way with me. Sure.
Ugh.
Get your mind out of the fucking gutter, you freak.
Oh,
I'll have you
come
demoted.
So yes, sir.
Right, well, son of the Lord Marshal, this sounds like it needs to be investigated, and I don't exactly have the resources to spare as of current.
What do you want me to investigate?
That's a good fucking question. Somebody who would want to assassinate an Imperial, let alone an NCO. Then again, tensions are highs in the streets, so that could be a modicum of people currently.
Well, I didn't do it.
You were never on the suspicion list, but
Okay.
should I be concerned now?
No, I'm just ruling myself out. Preemptively.
Well, it wasn't fucking me if we're going down this case.
You're...
I'm not
what's
that
this?
Was it you, Sama?
Oh, this is the Inquisitor.
You've got a dent. He's got a dent. Coincidence? You sure you want me investigating this?
We're matching, sir.
The Inquisitor punched me through 2 walls.
Why? What? It was an Inquisitor.
The only Inquisitor in town left.
That we know of.
You're gonna say it's a purple Inquisitor because, ooh, did you ever see a purple Inquisitor?
Have you? They're invisible.
No, because that's stupid.
Purple guy? What the...
I mean...
Boy, I'm gonna fucking...
But it sounds like it is...
What?
No, not Azrael. It's...
Well, he's
We're off
purple
topic.
and he's a guy.
I'm perp.
Off,
Oh my god!
Topic, yes.
There was an attempted assassination of a sergeant in the middle of the street after riots. with a weapon that was there nothing? Was it just fucking air that did it? I'm not going off that assumption.
Maybe it just did that.
Is your armor? Are you not maintaining your armor? Did it get so fucked up in the field of combat that you haven't been denting it out?
I don't think armor waits 5 business to suddenly dent in.
Well, fucking that's the only thing we're working off of currently.
There's some people I can talk to that this is more suited for, but I mean, none of them were there that I know of.
Find out who he's pissed off that could do this.
So I'm gonna get me an extra long scroll.
No offense, but yeah, I was about to say.
I'm kidding.
All right then.
We won't need it.
No, I'll get you an extra long scroll.
Have you pissed off anyone,
Anyways.
Sanders?
Like the nicest Imperialist. Recently, I did flip off Lord Jahim recently.
Oh, well, that solves it. He's known for turning invisible and caving in chest plates.
Have I gone mad, or is the rest of the room just fucking down in IQ points?
No, I feel like that I've got mad too.
I bring it down. I bring the average
But,
down.
in all honesty, I don't know. Most of my honest answer is most of my efforts have been focusing on the war effort in the trenches. I haven't made any.
Great, it's a
personal
fucking
efforts
orc
as of
assassin.
Well, they have cavalry now. I suppose they
That is actually fucking terrifying.
they could potentially be moving into other
You don't
units.
think there's goblins sneaking into town?
They are quiet. They're master ambushers. You are wearing shiny armor.
Oh fuck!
But again, this is a leap of
goblin
logic.
Public area, no one heard a shot.
Yes.
No one heard the impact. All they heard was you screaming, "Ow! Fuck!"
And a dent suddenly appeared in my chest.
I mean, we could really go off the fucking rails, but that's just superstition at this point.
Yeah, I'll look along the rooftops
There's
and see
only-
if there's anything. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. There's only one thing that I can think of that could have possibly done this, and none of us are gonna like that answer.
Go ahead, say it.
I mean, something that the naked eye can see can cave the man's chest in with a flick of its wrist.
Same thing that impaled me, almost burnt down our clinic, almost killed the Inquisitor.
Yes. I'm
It's
very
not
much
that.
against it.
I know
Then
damn
what else
well
could
that
do
it's not
that?
that quick. I don't know. But this, to me, is new. If it was something similar to what happened in the incident of that clinic, then I would have probably known the quickest on that. You two know that. But this is something else, something completely different. The only thing that I can probably say to at least give just the tiniest bit of advice or some help, just scout the nights. Night shift something. Probably, you may be right, probably scout the rooftops. Something.
Yeah.
Find something that could be a cause to this.
Okay, so we don't know that this thing is invisible, right? It could be a ranged attack and just hid very well. We do know that whatever it is didn't make a sound at all. The device, if they
We
used a
wouldn't bother
device...
to check the scene of the crime to see if anything was left behind besides his blood.
Thought he went onto the rooftops, but I can have another look through.
Well, that's another thing. It didn't seem to have pierced. All it did was dent in my chest piece and cracked the ribs.
I'll go take a look and see if there's anything still there.
I'll come with.
Keep your fucking head down for a little bit. I sneakily suspect we're not going to find a damn thing.
I have that feeling too.
Oh, yeah.
Worth a look though, you never know.
Wonder if I'm gonna be adding another breastplate back to repair
Everything
to my
okay?
order.
Oh, just dandy.
Well, that's
Okay.
about as much information as we're getting.
Yep. It's dandy.
It was around here, right?
Was it?
Yeah,
I thought it was outside the
last I
clinic.
checked.
I don't know where it was.
I passed by him earlier. He was standing out here. Even Soma came around. He's blind as you, though.
Hmm.
Standing out here.
There's a window up there. Even if it was inside, though, you'd still hear it, though, right?
And in a crowd of people, they would have heard the crack of the plate. Unless...
Scary when you run. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Damn it, you took a wrong turn.
I got scared by them kneeling
Trying
down.
to figure out what happened to Sanders.
Yeah. Any idea?
I was right there when it happened.
He was right here. He was facing this way, talking and chatting. Then
This way specifically.
yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
Then
I was here.
there was some kind of an
Facing
impact
towards
that
me.
caused him to double over and land about here.
You good?
and I checked the rooftops. Didn't see anything up there or any evidence of anyone being up there.
Town's fucking haunted.
I don't want to stand here, actually. I just realized, fuck.
What is this cursed soil?
Just in case, what if it happens again? We don't know what did it.
Well, the only people that would know of anything that it was entered or used would be the mercenaries, and they're all out.
Yeah, they weren't here.
Hmm.
Have you seen the asshole recently?
Hi.
Hi. Brian?
To be honest, I don't think we're gonna find a damn fucking thing.
No.
All dark and spooky?
We didn't hear anything, apparently. We didn't even hear an impact. There's no musket ball
I
there.
don't know who you're talking about.
Are you talking about Richard?
Him.
That wouldn't be a bad shot.
No. I hope not. I hope it's not him.
Pretty public, though.
I think he does like a bit more.
I know you can get onto the roof from this
No,
balcony.
for everything
Dented people and breaking their ribs.
occurring, I don't think people care
I'm
about
just-
it being
I'm just-
public or not.
Canceling out all possibilities, alright?
Oh, I was just thinking.
I'll talk to my people that are more in tune with this sort of thing, but I have to wait for them to get back into town.
That sounds
Might be for the best. Come over and let me know.
Will do.
Let's see if I can probe Sanders about anything else he might have pissed off.
No.
Think he's hiding something.
Do you have any cotton?
Everyone has their dirty little secrets. You and I both. Mine are just a lot more public.
Fair enough.
I don't have any cotton.
Well,
I gave it to.
you don't have any?
Well, I'll let you know if I find anything.
That works for me.
All merit.
If you have two, that would be great.
I do.
All I need is two.
Did your hobbit yell at me? Or yell at you for me? No? Okay.
What?
The hell was that to go? To the eye of everyone around it, of which has happened.
That's true. It's true.
And that was not the occurrence. That is not what happened.
Come get your dice! Dice for sale!
sucks.
She wore.
So bad. I can't remember
She
any
wore
colors.
a red
She
robe,
was? I thought she was.
cloak, shirt, pants. All of it were red. She was blonde.
Oh, okay. I remember her being blonde.
Is it the one that's involved with the guard at the front?
He wants your pipe, dude.
I want to hold your hand.
Yo, you both.
I haven't lit it yet.
Oh, he wants to hold
Yeah,
your
it's
hand.
not lit.
I want to
No,
hold your
I'm not
hand.
saying not currently.
Why
I
do you
know
wanna hold
there's
my
a
hand?
Aw,
that is
before marriage,
very
you
close friends
slut.
with the guard that wears all
Hood down,
red.
not hood up.
Oh, hood down. That's probably not that one then.
But you're throwing knives there.
Oh.
about those. Wait, you don't suck at making stuff.
You flatter
How much would
me.
it cost me if he keeps telling me it's
trust
like
me.
gonna be like 2 or 3 for something.
All right, what?
We've worked with him before.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a headache.
To make like steel and coal coke and everything, right? All right. If I gave you the supplies for
Just very precise.
to make the coal coke, how much would that cost me?
To make coal coke?
Yeah.
Scroll down here on my head.
Just give me a number. It's your fucking.
I've given you a fucking number. Give me a second. You know, I'm gonna add 1 and 2 zeros on the front of it.
Prices yet?
Do you? I have like 4 pages of shit I can make here.
Yeah, as do I.
All right. Well.
I'm just lucky I have a flashcard.
And you're providing all of the materials, right?
Yeah.
That would be 3 silver 20, which seems very high.
What? To make 1 coal coke?
Yeah.
That seems very high.
Yeah.
Incredibly high.
Expected say. Wait, that's fucking stupid. No, fuck you. Well, it would just be a day's labor, which would be 40 copper.
I think you have some things conflated.
You may be shittier, but you're still cheaper.
Yes. Just you might get less product.
40 copper. It's a day's work since you're offering all of the materials that we need.
Yeah.
It's just the
Alright.
expertise.
It's gonna be about like if I go like with a decent price for you, Tang, it's like 2 silver per bar then. Wait, no, that doesn't even account for like making the steel as well. So it's gonna be like 240.
That's yeah. That's 60 copper better than what we would be able to do other places.
Yeah. And in bulk, it adds up.
True. Kyler, you're smoking from the wrong end.
Yo, that guy is cooking.
You smoked the
Better
bowl.
now.
No, he smoked this in.
Oh, never mind.
Good.
I
get more
face
airflow if
first in the bowl.
to the bowl.
He wants to get the larger part of the
That's
hit
like
going to
drinking
the
water,
source.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Just inhale those embers. Really get them in your lungs.
Yeah.
He prefers the source of it, not the little end of it.
I just pick out the leaves and.
So, hey.
Hey, darling.
Hi.
You want to work on some mechanical shit?
Okay.
Sure.
Hooray!
You see, I would talk to him, but he's way too much of a perfectionist. Don't you fucking dare. Can you please put that there? Can you... Stop it.
I want to shake your hand.
Put her there, bud.
Of course.
Put her there, bud.
Yeah, let's work on some stuff. I'll change.
Well, I think
Nice. Get your mind off of noble stuff.
Oh, you have no fucking.
I know. I did this to myself.
He kind of saved everyone, so.
You've heard
So did you teach him all about the buggy boy?
Come on, buddy.
Yes.
You're leading him, aren't you?
Son
Nice.
of a bitch. Son of an actual bitch. I don't know who your mother is, but I'm very sorry for what I just said.
She's dead.
Oh wait, your mother would be Raylan now, wouldn't it?
I know what I said.
They passed out next to the plate.
I swear. Alright. So, here's the fun bit.
I want to see him in action. I got to see his
Hold that.
his method.
Okay.
I'll give you the option here, because I have a small smorgasbord of what you're able to do here.
Where's my fucking hammer? Where'd that fucking piece of shit hobbit put my goddamn hammer?
It's inside of the wood pile right there.
Ham. There
Or
it
it's
is.
in his hand.
Seems too small.
I have a hammer. A real
He
boy's
has a
hammer.
too. So, what would you like to work on? Would you like to work on gearboxes, which is smaller, more intricate parts? Would you like to work on large piping? Or
Do you have the materials?
Yes, I have all of them.
Alright. Which is more
I
pressing?
can go grab them. Well, either works. But I think we should start with the large shit first. Just get it out of the way. We are going to be making... How many medium iron precision do you think you're able to make in a day?
Ha! Medium iron precision. You know, precision isn't really on the... Is it?
They're precision items.
It's because it's on mine.
It varies.
Yeah.
It varies.
Yep.
Probably one or two. Like, it's difficult for me to do.
Understood. Well...
You need to be here for it, too.
Let's go with making one or two, and that's fine.
Alright.
So, I'll bring by 8 ingots, and I'll be right back. Get that forge going.
Yep.
It's already heated up and going. You can.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Yep, I say get out of here while you can.
It's totally your sword, right?
Yeah. You can see the runes on it.
Oh, I didn't know you had the runes on it. That's so cool.
The dwarf Dawei is dwarfish? What underspeak? Rock speak? I don't know. Runic. There you go.
Rock speak. Ah, what they do?
They don't do anything. It's just the name of the sword.
Oh. Oh. Judge wanted the runes that made his thing do cool stuff, so that's what I thought you did.
Sometimes they shimmer in the moonlight, and I don't know if they're doing anything, but I don't think they're doing anything, but they look cool.
Oh, it's daytime.
Ow!
Yeah, finally. Ow.
You know, I have something to fix that now.
You're gonna shoot the sun?
I have a No, I have a process of tinting quartz.
Yes, you. Yes, with Tang being here,
Anyways.
you don't have to roll for the precision. That's good to know. I wouldn't check. That's what I wouldn't check.
Yep.
I don't know how to do any of this without Tang. What am I doing, Tang?
How you doing?
What we're gonna do, we are making a piston assembly.
I'm building a proper army now.
That's that thing that goes, right?
Well, Joseph, if you want
Yeah,
to learn some
it's like
things,
one of the things that's
Tyler's,
inside of my arm,
Elven
except
Tang
big.
has some stuff if you want to watch them closely.
Yeah, those little bits of
Some
metal
sort
that
of,
move.
fancy. I think he called them gears.
They're gonna be used for war.
Oh, sorry, pistons.
What the fuck is this?
No, it's gonna be used for creation.
Yeah, so they're not Gears of War.
Hey.
Are they made out of metal?
I don't know why I had to say that.
Yeah.
Ah, so they're
They're
metal
pretty solid.
gears.
Not-
Show me the. Do you have the schematics? What shape am I doing here?
Oh, yeah, he's,
I'm gonna need a fucking chisel knowing you, aren't I?
No, actually.
No? How am I gonna shape the metal? Don't we have to cut the bits?
No. This, because it's more than this, we don't cut it off. We actually add on. We just shape and mold to a specific shape.
Oh, people are back.
They're back.
Adam's
Okay.
back.
Oh shit! Wait, she doesn't know about Sanders.
Hold on.
Nope. What happened to Sanders? Why does she care about Sanders?
Inside, you
She's
two.
like, she likes to know what everything's going on around
Come on.
town. He fucking almost
likes to keep her
died.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
she-
right above the tavern, he likes to look over everyone.
Can I help at all, Summer?
Just bring all the injured right up in here. Yes? Oh, shit. Sir, lay down on that bed right there. I will tend to you in a moment. What does he see?
I need you to tell me something first.
What is it?
Did anyone just randomly get injured in town? Please.
How would you know about that? Sanders
Please.
was just injured.
You're gonna see she has 2 major injuries on her midriff, but she is starting to look very panicked.
What? The injuries are still there, I'm assuming, yes?
Yes, 2 majors.
2 majors. He will stitch them both.
Yeah,
And
fucking
are they
knew
gonna
it.
look the same exact ones as with Sanders, is what she stated?
No, you actually don't see an injury in the same place that wherever Sanders got his. Just the 2 majors.
Alright, so 2 sterile stitching on the majors then. How would you know that? Questions for later.
Are you wounded?
All right.
Very.
Over there on the bed.
I was gonna say, get ready for more.
Yep.
Out of nowhere, it just seemed like his armor dented. Top right side of his chest, it literally looked like that his ribs were
Are you
cracked.
comfortable sitting, or do you need to lay down? We have one more bed.
I can sit. It's fine.
Can you sit?
I'll sit too. It's fine.
Take a seat.
Yep.
Soma's doing his best. Help, are you okay?
Exactly what
Of
it
course.
is, but probably
Ooh,
have that
God.
also here.
It's fine.
Now,
Drudge.
Is there a free bed somewhere for this one?
That one over there.
Can I tell you something?
for now, rest.
I'll meet you by the door.
Shit!
I need to.
Damn. Alright.
Try not to die on this bed.
I see it. Stay right there for me. He's gonna look at the severity of the injury.
Here, set this way so we get out of the way.
I'm probably the most fine of everyone here. Believe me.
Okay.
You're not fine, you
Looks like a crit.
I'm fine.
Back up. Shut.
What is the severity of the injury?
I got better!
Did I say
Sanders.
Something fucking happened again.
I said I got?
I'll come back to you then.
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling the last time someone
my
in town
fucking
or
fault.
anyone got hurt, it was me, if you recall. Way back in Adwick. I had a feeling.
What does he see?
It's not fair.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
He's okay, though.
Sorry
He's
you've
up
been
and
treated.
walking.
I just needed a rest.
Just his
They
breastplate.
wouldn't let me lay in the cart.
Let you lay in the road either.
Oh, don't hit me.
Are you treated?
How am I?
I
Yes.
need someone else
I was
to
treated.
right down here if there's too many of the critical injured. Are you fine?
Okay.
I'll go way outside because I don't want to be.
Is that critical still going on?
No, all your
No, it is not.
Oh, then I'm fine.
How am I supposed to care about someone if all I do is hurt them?
Excuse me.
You next. Go now.
Can't seem to get it right.
Short step on that.
Make sure you don't step on the hobbit.
I'm in a similar boat, it feels like.
So careful of the hobbit.
Not to that extent, but
I don't even know right there.
I don't know. That's when you care about people like that, you open yourself up to that, I suppose.
Feels like the world's against me sometimes.
A lot of bruising, yes, major, specifically.
So what happened? You got hurt and he got hurt at the same time. Is that what happened?
I suppose. An orc with one of those giant fucking hammers hit me square in the stomach. They would have taken me out. But nothing. Not even a scratch. Flash of green, and then nothing. I felt it, but I didn't feel it at the same time. I felt the force, but not the pain.
It was given to him instead, I suppose.
I just didn't know if this being tighter would affect it. That cannot happen. That cannot happen.
Do you have control over it?
I need the fucking bracelets.
We still need the medal for that, don't we?
I have the medal.
I don't know how to work it. It's just the dwarves, right?
We need a master forge.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I can... I don't know, I can
Can't be
send a message.
fixed.
They won't listen to me, though. The others didn't.
Not after Morden.
Yeah.
They have no reason to help us. If I'm going to get those bracelets made, it's going to be by my own hands, basically. I'm going to need to find the forge and have someone make them.
He's gonna check YouTube.
Let me know what I can do to
Right
help.
now I need to figure out what I'm going to tell him. Don't get hurt. That would help.
Untreated major that's lasted 5 minutes, and you can see an arrow sticking out.
I try not to.
Then that's a crit. That'll be a crit right here.
How did your
What does Soma see on you?
thing go?
2 majors.
It went really fucking well, actually.
20 minutes?
Like,
I have 2 rolls wrong
Good.
so far.
crazy good. I haven't been able to talk to anyone about it because they wouldn't understand.
Well, I probably won't either, but you could totally info dump if you want.
I'll tell you in later. I'm in the middle of forging some stuff, but when I saw you all bloody day.
Right.
Gotta start meeting like this so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for caring.
I didn't say that. Come on. Can you stand?
Yeah.
So 2 majors, you said?
Oh, you have me in
Yeah. It won't be like sword wounds.
Ew.
Sticking out of them.
Selma?
Air bracket for one, stitching for the other. Yes.
What do I owe you?
He's the one with
Right
the
now,
purple
for
shirt, right?
both of the stitches will be 80
Oh,
gold.
contain my life.
Are you two okay? We have a spare bed. Someone need to lie down.
I'm okay.
It's okay, but I'm not letting him stand by himself.
She will
If
not
I
let me
saw
live.
you on your
At
back,
least-
you should let Soma look you over at least.
Take a seat on the bed. He'll get to you soon.
I
Told
told him.
you. You too, you got fucking grabbed by a troll. Are you alright?
1, 2, 3.
I also got backsmacked by a troll. That was awful.
Wait until he looks before you do.
Lady.
There you go,
Oh, it hurts so good.
For
In
you
one
as
piece?
well.
I can do that tonight.
You're an old one.
Trying to make sure I don't do any more mistakes again. That's all.
It wasn't your fault. We got
Stop, you know
fucking
something actually
ambushed. We
wrong.
were outnumbered.
Simple movements.
Yeah.
Is that pipeweed?
Yeah, it is.
Can I have some?
Sure. But hearing voices since I keep smoking, so.
Hey, sorry. Medical stuff.
I'm getting tired of seeing people hanging out around the forge, my boy.
I'm sorry. I was working with Tang on something.
Tang, I understand. That's the
Alright. I'll disperse them from now on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me know if you ever need any other work done.
Yeah, let me know if you need any work done as well.
I'm sure I will in the near future.
Yeah.
Fell on this side of dirt.
Good.
Too much to Thanks hope for the for help. salvation, and no, nothing's there. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for recommending me.
Dark enough
That
black
mine?
for you? It's not done
Yeah,
yet.
that looks
So
good.
it's still got more work to do on it, but I'm working on it.
Looking forward to it.
God fucking damn it. There we go.
Is he in the clinic?
He was walking around earlier. Should be around town.
Afterwards?
Hmm.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get cleaned up and...
Take your time.
The fuck Tang needs these for, but it's a bit.
Where do you run off to?
I agreed to help him with an experiment. And if he's right about his considerations, well, we might have a new type of metal on our hands.
Its qualities?
Very, very dense. Impractical for a blade or weapons or armor, but his purpose, it should work.
Hmm.
Hey, trolls.
Lord Marshal,
Yes, what can I do for you?
when you get a moment, if you look at the blade, went toe to toe with the troll and might be damaged.
I'll keep it up. Yeah.
Also, I don't suppose you have any arrows I could buy? If not, I'll look for the bowyer after I get up.
Well, we can make arrowheads. They'd have to get the rest from a woodworker and bring the rest to a fletcher. But maybe the bowyer has the whole thing done for you already.
Okay, I'll check with him.
Where's your blade? Okay.
Mr. Samuel, did you speak with Mr. Morgul?
Have. I was able
Did you work
to.
out your...
My deal, yes. Yes, he's
Excellent.
supplying a significant amount of iron ore to the forge.
Perfect.
At least 100 for myself, another 150 for
For
Tang.
you, yes.
Yep.
Very good.
Can't tell if it's busted or not.
I will, I know Kyler mentioned that, we'll kind of communal put our iron ingots into kind of a pot-ish for, helping each other make it as required. If we have some free time, we'll help each other make ingots, since I know it's time-consuming.
You need a roll?
Good. We usually set the ingots overnight, so that'll help.
That should. I have noticed that.
Best as I can.
Sword we use in the fight. I don't know if it's been rolled for or not.
Say what?
Long time since I seen you.
Sword was in the fight. I don't know if it's been rolled for. What do you think?
Well, you look along the base of the blade where it meets the crossguard. Crossguard has been shifted, which means the pommel and the hand grip are likely to come off. It doesn't need to quite be reforged, but what you do need to do is take off the pommel, take off the handguard, and use a hammer to push off the crossguard. We have to straighten it again, so superheat it, bang it out a bit, get it back on par with the shape it should be, and put it back on. Wait for it to cool, quench it, and put on the handguard and pommel again.
Not too bad. Shouldn't require any extra material. About a day's work.
No.
I'll add that to the list. About a day's worth of work there. Be back ready tomorrow, probably evening.
Alright.
Price-wise, is it steel or iron?
Steel.
Ooh. It would be 5 silver.
Serve Tang's needs. My God.
I got 60 copper.
I'll get to work on it and we can work out payment later. Maybe you can do a service or something.
Okay. Sure.
I could cover it for a favor.
It's okay, I can get paid from the Mercs Guild for this mission and cover it.
I have returned with experimental materials.
What Costello?
That's what I gotta see.
Pieces are done. So we have to bend them the
Get out the younger. Drink.
Okay.
I can take care of that.
Are we celebrating or drowning our sorrows?
You want to be celebrating, eh? You tell your father yet?
Not yet, he's a bit busy. I'll tell him later.
Oh, too busy for his own son. Come on now. Even I know that.
Larger gemstone, but if we want to test and see if it actually works, he holds out a smaller amethyst the size of a pea.
Okay.
Quick question while I've got you.
Hold this.
This plot of land that we're using for the wharf, does that extend to the lighthouse itself? Where does that fall under it?
And it extends to the lighthouse. Doesn't go past it. And I assume that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Use the natural coastline.
But the lighthouse itself.
You want this powdered, right?
It would still fall under the Beladin's control. We're not handing that over.
Right, okay.
It still serves like a purpose.
Yeah. I was thinking, right? Giant wharf.
I'm gonna have to.
Nautis, the ship's right in.
Things than the big chunk.
Even bigger lighthouse. The Radard flag. A bit more reinforced. Pirates will think twice. Take a bit more resources, and I want to focus on the wharf first, but it'll be a sight to behold.
I like it. Bigger is always better. You are right.
Hope this isn't a waste.
No, that would
probably very much increase the stone
We're about to find out.
plus wood for scaffolding.
Yeah.
And, we'd have to figure that out.
You can
Right.
ask a god or otherwise.
So it's on the table, is at least. That's all I wanted to.
Here.
If we can find the materials, I don't see why not.
Fine by,
I'll focus on the wharf proper first.
you know.
Keep that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that little dwarf friend of yours was, he was a bit beside
Do you think
himself.
you can unhook the
I think we both were. We didn't think it would go that well.
Oh, he was ranting and raving when he came to me.
He's excited.
A lot more wrist moves.
Excuse me, I gotta
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
catch some of these people.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I'll tell your father for you.
Is that
There we go.
I'm in line.
I've been waiting in one place, and I
you were here first? What do you need?
Then me,
Joe.
then her.
Well,
I guess.
I haven't had this thing looked at in a while, so I don't know if it's, how it's holding up.
Steel axe, right?
If you need a medical treatment,
Let me-
opened up his own little shop.
Let me check. It is...
Perfect.
It's steel and ironwood.
From my understanding, yeah.
It ain't good.
Maybe people are willing, going to be willing to pay him Wainwright's outrageous prices.
Wainwright 40 silver for a tier
Should be
1.
right next to the iron. It's the lighter tinged metal.
Gonna need another equipment roll when you're ready.
Fuck that.
He's got to be careful that people aren't going to come around and
Dredges, steel, and ironwood.
just take it.
Oh, there's an 18. That thing's fucking fine. There's nothing fucking wrong.
Dredge, there's not even a chip in this.
No, I'm not. If you're in need of armor work, I can help.
I just haven't had it seen to in, like, a few months.
It's fine.
It's not?
It's fine.
What about your swords? Your 5 iron swords? Yes, I did.
This is a great weapon. I'm so glad I found that. What about this throwing knife? I did throw it into an orc skull.
Throwing knives can be remade
It's only iron.
easily. If you can recover it, you can recover it.
Yeah.
But if you run out, I can make them easy. So,
Actual damage.
Alright, grazie.
Sergeant,
How many tools you get this time?
Weapon sharpening, please.
Can do. 5 minutes, it would
Number
be
3, but I
60
was too
copper.
busy killing one with the other 2.
I have a silver if you can break it.
I can break it.
No, I was just.
Give me 5 minutes and it'll be done when we get back.
I'll be here.
These silver.
Actually, I won't. I'll be back.
Yep.
Bottle will do for you.
Where did you go that
Just
needed you?
It's fine.
Don't
Still mine.
Did Sanders give you my gift?
No, I have been at the front doing a casualty report.
We'll just wait for that to heat.
I sit and wait.
You should have some silver your way, and your shield will be ready tomorrow.
Time to take a drink.
You are most kind.
Oh, my lord, your hip has the swings, I see.
Not to my health, to your boy's health and
They
your
don't lie.
Is that how you use it? It's a pedaling motion?
Yeah, there's a foot pedal down there for your foot. You push down on it and it rotates.
It's so strange. Baffles the mind.
Not only did he manage to smooth things over, he managed to pull off every single Corrugator's representative.
What, am I looking weird or something?
No, you're fine. I'm just watching you, even though I can't sharpen weapons. I'm watching you do it.
It's all in the angles.
And all of that for giving up something that we were going to have to do anyway.
I tried doing it once on, something that was going to be melted down anyways, and I totally, sheared off part of the blade, so.
You did excellent work, my lord.
Thank you.
And, of course, your whole personal opinion of the slave trade notwithstanding. It was good of you to give it up ultimately. And now you could do a lot more good. Everybody wins for the moment.
Except for the slaves, but I understand.
Do you think that it would be better?
Me being me, I'm no fan of the trade myself, but
It's part of it, I know.
time marches. Time marches on, things will change eventually. I mean, I'll be dead and gone before it changes, but maybe you will see it, huh?
Oh, I'll still be here. Well, not here, but I'll be around.
That's the case. We'll be stuck here.
I don't know whose table. It's where I sit now.
Let's start with a ratio of 1 to 2.
And 40 copper for your change. Oh, 60 copper, was it?
Thank you.
40 copper.
Your change.
We'll give it a place to go. Moving the crucible to that ratio and see if it works.
60 copper.
It's sitting right here, right?
One last bit of business, my lord, very quickly. With the mercenaries.
Sarah.
Quarry of an orc attack.
You still on or you fucked up?
I think I've got my training for the day.
Thank fuck. If they, I don't know what's happening.
There's supposed to be strength training, but sure. What?
I don't know.
But the fact stop yelling over there.
What exactly do they think?
Something you need?
Stop yelling through the conversation.
What, they're gonna stall that?
I had approached your armorer a few days ago about a order from the Mercenaries Guild to get 5 iron swords made.
All you can see is your food and
How many days ago was that?
How many did you kill? Not trolls, but anything.
I have
Well,
it in
probably while
my,
you were gone.
I have it in my log if you want to look at my log under abilities and updates. Let me look for you real quick.
I was pretty good.
How about your
So,
arms?
I think it was like 6 days ago?
Yeah, they'd be done by now then. Did you already pay for them?
I'd like to thank you.
No, I was not told how much it would have cost.
Okay, iron swords.
Samuel is
The orc towering over you about to chop your head in.
this would be impossible.
Yeah, no, there's no
I think it's about ready to move.
Thank you. Seriously.
They were iron swords, right?
Bar or something from the
You know the one with the metal.
And how many was it?
iron swords. 5 iron swords.
5. I'm just doing some maths right now.
When do we collect? Show me now.
I can, after I take care of business, I can get your payment.
Did 5 days ago for the Iron Sword order.
Yeah,
5
they're
days
done.
ago.
It's 35 silver for the 5 swords.
I will ask a god in a moment tonight.
Repair.
Won't be a reason.
Thank you.
And one more thing, if I may,
Mm-hmm.
my lord.
Spawn a box.
I was told by a mutual friend that you'd be looking into something that's, well, occurred.
Anyone seen Aegon?
Elaborate.
If you'd be so kind, as the major, he told me about what happened.
Ah. No, I haven't found anything about it. Could be fucking anything.
Right, that's exactly what I mean. If you do manage to hear anything with your own connections, please do inform me, because the last thing we need is another monster running around.
No, I agree wholeheartedly. I'll do my best.
I appreciate it, my lord, and I shall leave you to your slaving away for the good of Nautis once more.
What else is new?
It actually does turn out
Clean up nice.
and we can scale up to the full
Do
ingot.
you guys have business here?
Guys, I'm heading back to the guild.
No, I'll be there in a moment to collect.
Passing our way through.
Alright, keep walking then, please, because we're getting overwhelmed.
Matthias, iron armor, right?
Hey, more people killing
Iron,
orcs, the better.
iron.
Means we get to eat again soon.
Your hips popping like normal.
That's the main reason. Thank you. I'll fix it in a second.
Also,
a
couple of the lads
were thinking perhaps a new title is.
I'm collecting at
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. If you guys aren't busy getting stuff here, do you mind? We're trying to keep everything open. It's hard to hear people.
I only had one more question, but I got sidetracked.
I guess that's something to do with what's wrong with
I just didn't know who I would go to get the shield repaired. Since I
that would
think
be
the
Samuel.
carpenter made it, but he helped.
It's a shield, so...
You fix it? Okay. Yeah. Right. Grazie.
Does he actually need a shield
you were
repair? Because I
saying?
know he wields an oversized weapon.
Maybe it's time he starts getting prepared for possibly happening.
Dang, as you look at it looks exactly like you had hoped.
Did it soften the blow?
What about Reaper of Agmadron?
What happens if you get
Words,
stabbed?
boy.
That's a mouthful.
Well, it's heavy, but it's still holding its shape and is durable, without being a big chunk of lead.
Weird, difficult one to test, that's for sure.
How do you say
The important thing is,
I keep forgetting.
Forge RP.
it's to carry balance.
Alright.
Instead of weighing down an individual, it should help keep them steady. Think of it like a counterweight.
Like a sword or armor, it would weigh a man down like mad. Too much of that would unbalance someone.
I'm not trying to make a full armor.
I think I got it.
Inside of a counterweight.
I think I got everything.
Brace it. It's a way to steady and
That's fine. Yes. Is it a barrel?
Here, I have the other pieces of the mechanism inside.
Just making sure. I'm writing down in my diary. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate it. If you guys want to call me that, go ahead. Just,
for knowledge.
I might not be able to say it. It's a lot of big words.
Told me the only way I can progress around this issue is by creating an object.
With the way that this is, the fact that it's dense but still is able to carry its weight by size,
I need a special
I'm able to put it in the
forge
mechanism.
master to make them.
This is
Yeah.
hobbit-sized.
The ingot is magic.
Well, it's meant for a hobbit.
Peculiar.
Well, you have me interested to see how this turns out. This is definitely not any sort of metal I've ever worked with.
I see.
Well, neither
We
have
have a
I.
bunch of those running
But
around,
there's
or
a
is
starting
it
place for
very special
everything.
Hell, crystals most have
More about the forge. The
referred
forge
to as
is special.
fluorites when it comes to any sort of metallurgy, so
So where are we
what
going?
do you call this?
I have no fucking idea, and that's a great question.
Well, it's a derivative of a metal,
There
fluorites.
would have been
So,
sent a message
Flutrium?
to the dwarves, but
Flutrium.
Morden's passing.
Flutrium?
Flutrium.
Made that a bit difficult.
You know, if you find anything for this that is practical,
Mhm.
i.e. if your experiment works, Might become a little bit more known than you intended.
Guess we need to.
Shall we try the real
I
thing?
mean, I think so. The ratio of 2 to 1 seems to work, and the chunk that I have in my bag here should be able to suffice with the ingot.
Everybody dies.
Good.
Alrighty. I'll get to work on powderizing it then.
Afternoon, Orlando.
Afternoon. A little warm for a scarf.
Get some heat.
It's the sun.
Sun.
Hmm.
Devil ball in the sky. I hate it.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
How did training go with the men?
Adequate. Passable. Still lots of attitude, but at least they can do their job.
Good. Very good. Job's important. Just so you're aware, I finally got Soma's clinic set up. The building attached to us. He, has everything he needs, so anything that happens to us, we go there. Not relying on the Imperium.
I think that is probably the best gift you've ever given me.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, I have to do something, right?
Thank you.
I've made it very clear to him. Because of the situation, however, as much as I hate this, anyone who is not combative staff must pay. We have to reciprocate our losses to buy more medical supplies. We had to turn away a few common folk today. I'm sick to my
The
stomach.
prices are not as bad as Wainwright's, so we'll be able to help other
They're
people.
going. Word is spreading that the alchemist and the apothecary's gone.
He was offering a
Merchants are raising their prices even
basic healing potion for 60 silver per. But he had some
This is robbery.
bandages there, which I managed to purchase, and I gave them to Soma so he could treat more people if he needed to.
Good. I heard that you met with nothing but fucking success.
I don't know how I managed it, I'll be honest.
I heard from a very well-placed, high up in the food chain little bird that you controlled a room of 5 Coracadus nobles and have them all working either for or with you.
Yeah, more or less. It's more of a coalition. They all wanted like bits and that, and they were like, you have to choose who you want, and I was like, well, why don't we all just work together? You know, I was sitting there thinking how I could appease one of them, and then I realized a rising tide raises all ships. Something you taught me. So, made a coalition, cut off a bit more of the docks, but we get pretty much everything, all the benefits that we needed.
I'm so damn proud of you.
Well, if none of the materials
I really am.
it's meant for, make
What you've done is going to ensure that we can build this wharf and bring in the supplies we need to save these people.
How pliable is it? Would it be good for our
Good fucking job, my boy.
Thank you.
Well, it's dense as hell, so I wouldn't exactly make anything more of a paperweight with it, but putting it into a design or a mechanism of some kind could be used as a counterweight. Could be...
Gotta go. Don't get a big head, but he's still got a lot to learn.
Just for a second.
Yeah,
But
no.
he's right. Good job.
Hard to
Thanks.
precisely do it for steel. I'm just
I
curious.
don't know how I managed it.
More pliable
I mean,
metal.
steel is required.
I think you need to give yourself more credit.
It is
You learn
durable,
very, very well.
but it is not so flaky or volatile as lead.
than you, Mr. Tang.
Just saying. You've got a good brain.
Talking about your metal.
Good attitude.
Right.
I guess training today went well.
That's a
That's like
special
3 or 4 compliments in one
Less
sentence
words,
from you.
more adding the powder. Yep.
No, I just... You're a long ways away from the young boy I knocked into the mud when I got here.
A lot of that's thanks to you.
It's like an omelet, but molten metal.
I've toughened you up a little.
Well,
But a lot of the wisdom comes from your father, for sure.
And I was scared as shit.
Well,
when
it's
he
also
did
the
it.
studying.
And one time he
I've been taking to reading books in the morning
Yes.
before I
and he
leave.
splashed molten aluminum.
I'm pretty
all
proud
over
of
the
you for that
inside
as
of my
well.
Ford
Most do
store.
not enjoy reading.
I am 2/3 of the
Although
way
I haven't
through.
gotten a letter in a while.
I've been...
Well, luckily you're stone sober.
Alright, I'll try and write something.
You'll be fine with this, alright?
I
It's not
demand
gonna-
one letter of your personal opinion. Let me see. What is the best thing I could teach you? Oh, no, I know what to do. I want a poem about someone really important to you.
A poem.
Bread almost.
Yes, waxing poetry on and off the battlefield can be quite, especially when it comes to culture. Those courtly ladies love poems.
There once was a man from Gradia. He had to travel
Nope,
far
What's the difference?
Nope, that's
I mean, you're already pretty close to
the
that.
praise I
being
was
an
giving you right here. It's like there's like a
He
meter.
met with Olena.
There's a blacksmith.
What rhymes with Olena?
You're picking some of the worst
You juggle a whole
words
lot
to
already.
rhyme.
I don't know!
Nick, my name is Kyla. Like, this is you, Rona. My name is Kyla. My favorite fruit is an orange.
Yes, this is all true facts.
Your best is very impressive.
Okay, well, rhyme orange then.
Door
Smart
hinge.
kid. That's, you cannot use that. That's a terrible example of prose.
Can I write...
Oh.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Well, that confirms that.
Confirms what?
What the fuck is that?
I heard whispers of those kind of creatures somewhere around.
My God. To answer your question, I have no fucking clue. But the people who went to the temple apparently ran into tribes of those things.
And they
that's
brought it
fucking
here.
terrifying.
We should put
Why
a
is he here?
cover over it or something.
You want to guess? They're probably going to put it in the arena.
That's. I've read books where this
Stupid.
does not have a good ending.
Fuck. It sent a shiver down my fucking spine.
Please don't make
What
me
is wrong
fight
with
them.
your people?
My people?
These are your people.
I think it's about hardened into the mold now.
Not for long.
Here, let me.
Anyway.
That is
Can I rhyme the color orange with the fruit orange?
Well,
No, that's no. You can't do that.
Can I rhyme orange with orange?
it's going to be able to do the job it's meant to.
Do I look like a joke to you? Orange isn't a word.
Good.
Well, I'm trying to... You asked me to make it rhyme with something.
I was pointing out that you choose the worst words to rhyme. I was
No,
making
okay,
an
okay.
example.
Let me try again.
That thing was heavy.
My name is Kyla,
You
and
were
I'm purple.
folding and flipping.
Take a look at that.
Listen, I know you've been smithing for years, but
Okay.
sometimes those arms need to rest.
I...
I might as well.
That goes on his back.
Excuse me, my dear. Can I ask a favor from one of you?
I got nothing.
What do you need?
Give you 20 copper
I-
if you'd be so kind as to bring some water from the well
Okay.
to the quenching bucket.
Maybe before you plan a poem, you think about the word you're going to put at the end of the sentence. Try it again.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Would you be able to look after the box for a
Thank
minute?
you.
Yes.
Okay.
This is hard.
Number on this one.
Well,
You can do it.
Normally your lessons have like a, why the fuck am I learning this? And then it clicks like, oh shit, that makes sense. But this is kind of like a, why do I need poetry thing? I'm kind of at
don't
that
worry, I
stage.
got a
Well,
hand that's
once
able
you
to take
actually
a
get the
lot of the weight off of
lesson,
you.
He said that he was
it's not that hard.
box publica.
I promise.
Okay.
So. What the?
What the fuck?
It's overcast.
It's just cloudy.
Just overcast.
I see.
So.
My
Okay.
favorite weather is rain.
Pick
Use it
words.
as a counterweight
I
inside
find the
the
sunshine a
The mechanism
pain.
will keep it balanced so that when he's moving
Okay.
his arms and hands,
I
it'll keep
pull up
everything
a hood,
leveled, almost as if he was
knowing I
trained
should.
for years to not move a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand
Or else I will go insane.
how useful this could be?
So we just went back to rhyming pain
Just
instead of should.
understand, a
One-
lone bowman trained a whole lot.
11221.
I mean, I'm talking a good 15, 20 years
It's-
to really get down pat how to use
It's not good. It's not
If this
good.
works the way that
But
you're
it's a
A good
poem.
warrior knows good poetry.
that would
What?
save a decade.
Ask any warrior that's good with a
The amount of
sword, and they'll
muscle
be able to
needed
wax
to hold
poetry
the
at you
muscle
90% of the time.
and survive its torque.
Give me a poem.
Takes years of building muscle. And
You want me to?
muscle
You want me to give you a little poem, Kylo?
Yeah. You're good with a sword?
Well, I mean,
Let's
I
see.
still don't even know if it works.
Kylo the Drow.
Let's give it a shot, man. He's standing
In shadows deep,
All right, so
Where
let's get this
moonlight
heated up and molded.
fades,
Want to see something cool?
Kyla
Probably
walks
Kang
through
is-
dusky
Kang is
glades
Being quite.
with red eyes that pierce the
dark. I should say yellow, I suppose, for you, huh? Yellow eyes that pierce the dark. A drow whose presence
But don't
leaves its
worry, I have
mark.
an eye for precision now.
I'm more baffled about the lizard folk.
What?
Fuck you.
I mean, it's
Okay, sorry. Let me get worse.
Yeah.
Kyla bears a deeper quest, mystery locked within his chest. Not every drow is bound to hate, and not every path is sealed by fate.
This is stupid. You had this. You pre-made these, surely.
I've been in this town for about a month.
No, I'm just good at this.
Do you know any poetry? She
Blades
says
like
everyone who's good
whispers.
with a blade would know some sort of poetry.
Break up a couple ribs. Just while we're at the sitting at the tavern.
He doesn't understand the correlation between fighting and waxing poetry.
No.
Kind of same, but not the collection.
We have to put it in terms you'd understand. So, just like what you did today could be
middle of the day, no one's
attributed to a childhood of